Every school has secrets, but in the case of St. Elora's Academy, those secrets were never meant to be found. A forgotten room, locked behind rusted doors, hiding centuries of whispers, rituals, and something far more sinister. What if your favorite teacher wasn't human at all? What if witches never left? It started on a rainy Wednesday. 13-year-old Samia stayed late after class to finish a project when she heard a strange whispering from the staff room. The door was always locked, but tonight it stood slightly open. A warm red glow leaked through the crack. Curious, she peeked in, expecting old desks and papers, but found a circle of candles glowing faintly around what looked like bones. Her favorite teacher, Miss Marla, stood in the center, whispering in an unknown tongue. Samia blinked, and suddenly the room was pitch black. A sharp gasp escaped her lips as the door slammed shut. She toned, but no one was there. That night, she had a dream of being buried alive while hands with long black nails reached up from beneath the soil. When she woke up, one word had been scratched into her arm: stay. The next day, Samia tried to act normal, but she couldn't shake the feeling that Miss Marla's eyes lingered too long. During class, Samia found an old folder stuck behind her desk. Inside were yellowed lesson plans, written in a language she didn't recognize. At the bottom was a student list from 1893, with her name on it. Her blood ran cold. The names on that list matched classmates who had recently transferred. That night, she snuck back to the school with her best friend, Arib. The front gate creaked open by itself. The air grew cold. Lights flickered. When they reached the staff room door again, a deep voice called Samia's name from inside. She turned to Arib. He was gone. Only his shoes remained. Inside the staff room, a chalk circle glowed on the floor, surrounded by feathered quills dipped in ink that looked too dark to be ink. A massive, leather-bound book floated in the air, its pages flipping wildly until it stopped on one labeled Initiate's Blood Offering. In the corner, 3 teachers chanted in low, grating voices. Miss Marla's mouth didn't move, but her eyes did. They rolled back as her skin cracked like dry earth. Samia screamed, but no sound came out. The book snapped shut and vanished. She felt a strange pull toward the center of the cycle. A ghostly image of Arib reached out to her, mouthing, "Run." She stumbled back, slamming into a cabinet. Behind it, she found a key labeled Basement, Headmistress Only. Samia fled the staff room and used the key to enter a trapdoor in the auditorium stage. Beneath the school lay a vast cavern, its walls etched with runes pulsing faintly in crimson light. In the center stood an altar and portraits of students from different centuries, all missing. An ancient journal revealed the truth. The school was a front for an immortal coven of witches. Every decade, they sacrificed students to extend their powers, and now Samia had been chosen as the next vessel. The journal trembled in her hands as a chilling whisper reached her ears. "We are watching, child." Suddenly, the cavern shook. From the shadows, the witches emerged, floating slightly above the ground, their eyes glowing white. Knowing she couldn't escape, Samia lit the match she kept from chemistry class. She whispered an old phrase from the journal: "Ashes to ashes, return to fire." The flames erupted in a blinding circle around her. The witches shrieked, retreating into the shadows. The cavern began collapsing. She made it out, but no one believed her story. The school was mysteriously shut down due to structural damage. Years later, Samia returned, now a teacher herself. In the new staff room, a dusty book sat on her desk. She hadn't put it there. Its title shimmered in fading ink, Blood Knows Its Own. She smiled softly and locked the door behind her.